Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. So I have a plan for this 16 by 20 inch canvas and my OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula, and it includes putting a bunch of paint on it, spreading it around as fast as possible and as thin as possible, letting it dry and using it as a background. But I never know when that can change. So I'm going to go with the Frosted Berry, and light colors especially become a resist. I wanted kind of blocky spots, but I just destroyed that whole concept. So this is Dazzling White. I don't honestly really care at this stage what I get. This is Deco Art 24 karat gold. The Dazzling White was Deco Art as well. I can never tell what's going to happen. Sometimes I create paintings on the way to making paintings. And if I don't like what I get, I'll cover it up. This is a little Frozen Amethyst. I'm going to try and move myself along. This is Mystical Mystique. That I really wanted, curiously enough, to combine with Nebula Star, which reminds me a lot of the indigo teal. But I wanted to put it with some other things like the Vibrant Aqua. Which is not open enough. I'm going to use a little Cerulean C. And as I go, I'm going to change my mind about what colors I'm going to use. And I want some Water Lily. Basically want to combine a bunch of things with some Whispering Wisteria. And the Posidon Blue has just called to me, so I'm going to use it as long as it's open and available. That makes me want Midnight Shadow, but I'm not sure about that yet, so we'll see what happens after a while. I did pull out the Rhapsody Rose, but right now I've got Tickled Pink in my hand. But it looks like it's got a clot in its top that needs to go. Here's the Rhapsody Rose. Here's Deep Amethyst. Where is Deep Amethyst? Little there. This makes me want blue. And I've got the blue velvet handy. And I might indulge in using some more of that Mysterious Mystique with that color. Or change of plan, more Posidon. Once I can get it open. Alright, now it's just time for my OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula. Maybe. Am I ready? I don't know if I'm ready. Dancing Fuchsia didn't get included, and I kind of want some. I kind of expect the colors that I've got to spread across the canvas. And I'm going to add some Blue Flame That'll be good for now, I think. That's my story for the moment. I'm going to take the spatula colors that match that area and use them in similar colors on the other side. Minus that clump. I just tried to take the blue off. No matter what I get, like I said, it's a start. And I do like to start this way. I like to steal colors from where I've started too. And see how they mix on the canvas. I don't think I have too much paint, but I have a lot more than I should. In reality, I'm inclined to just take colors I like and put it right over what I've got. So far, so good. I like making shapes with the strokes of my spatula also. As well as revealing the colors underneath as I go. Especially if I cover something I like. Looks like I'm not going to be able to work on this today because it's too much paint. But I do like what I've got, so I'm not going to complain about it. I'm just going to say that's it for now. Unless I want to add some colors, which I might in a second. We talked about Midnight Shadow, and I think I want to do that. Never used any periwinkle, but it's kind of too late to decide that now. That reminds me of the teal. I could put texture in here. put a little dancing fuchsia in too. I could decide I like it and I'm not going to do anything to it as well, which is kind of terrible. It's the dancing fuchsia. Which I could leave and let dry if I wanted to. And I say that often and then I don't do it. So I'm really tempted as I change things up. I think I'm just going to keep playing. And if I find the teal, that's the Posidon. This is the Nebula star. I might as well go with the Nebula star, right? Making sure that it's going to come out. Right over the edge. That makes me want gold. Seem to have misplaced the... Is that the teal? Well, I don't know if I really want any more. Maybe I need a scrape dish. Oh look, I tidied my studio and made them hard to get to. Because I need to get this paint off of this spatula before I can remove anything else. Like that. Which was really not the plan for the dancing fuchsia, but maybe I'll fix it. I still want gold. I'm still feeling like the Nebula star might benefit from a little bit of the teal I'm thinking about. I thought that was going to hurt and it wasn't too bad. I want gold. I said it. I'm going to do it. Oh, it comes out really freely. I wish all my paint was that free. Maybe it's time to risk the indigo teal. Maybe I'll grab a little silicone brush. And nudge this up into the composition. A little filament. You know what? I like that gold, just like it is. But I'm going to spread it out in spite of that. I don't think a rubber brush is the tool for that. Not sure I'm helping anything. Pretty sure I heard that. But I won't let it stand. I just did a painting using Baltic Amber and it's hanging out right close and I'm thinking maybe I want to use it. Some of the thinner paint has started to dry already. So I've got to be cautious. I really want some more dancing fuchsia. I'm going to do something weird that I've wanted to do for a while. Start at the back, move toward the front or the center. Drag it out. Yeah, I like that. Makes me want green though. Maybe I'm not going to be done. Hopefully my timer is set. I've still got 2 minutes. Cool. And if I find any canvasy spots and I don't like the way they look, I can always change it. This is sour apple. Which is a slightly different mark than the one I was thinking of. Takes a little bit of guts on my part to use these rubber brushes in unfamiliar ways, which is generally how I think of them when they're sideways. I like how the sour apple mixes. I wanted some black. I'm going to try something weird. I'm going to try some of the Rhapsody Rose. Maybe it's time for a clean brush. No need to take chances right now. I want Tickled Pink with it. I forgot there was a little lump in the tip. Not loving it more, so I think I'm going to do something like add dazzling white. As an experiment. Sort of an experiment I've wanted to do for a while also. Well, I'm pretty well done with this stage no matter what. But I had some fun. So I'm back again. I'm not sure why or what I'm going to do. That was open a second ago. I guess it is again now. This is Mysterious Mystique. And some Frozen. And some African Violet. No, not African Violet. Let's try the Red Violet. It'll still dry darker. I might want to throw a little bit of, I'm going to try some Frosted Berry. And then I might do mark making. I also might include a little dancing fuchsia in that. Which will change that color completely, I believe. I've got some 14 karat gold nugget from Eye Candy. I mixed with some pouring medium. And I did say I had Snapdragon, so maybe I'll just... Will I? I'm trying to resist and I can't. Okay, for some reason that bottle's being challenging. I think I'm going to use the Dazzling White. The bottom. I can always add black if I want. Got something in my paint. No, maybe I don't. It's a gap. I'm going to use my residuals right down at the bottom, because that white's not doing anything for me. And that area I just swiped made me want blue velvet. Got a few rough edges there, but I kind of like them. They look like the ruffles on the edges of flowers to me. I'm being called to periwinkle. And frozen amethyst. And cerulean blue. I heard that fall. This layer to me doesn't really matter when I start, because I'm going to drag tools through it, I believe. We'll see. Still want to, I keep having a craving for black. It looks like that cerulean blue is staining, so whatever I do, I better do it quickly. One spot in the middle is bugging me. But if I use my spatula to expose colors underneath, which I do like doing, maybe that's going to make it look prismatic. And then I'll just grab some of that color and use it somewhere else. Like right there. Thought I wanted to use orange or at least a bunch of saffron. I'm going to try a little bit of the pink carnation. And include some orange with it. Take my blue, scrape it right off. Looks like I need a new spatula, but maybe I'll give it a shot first. Yeah, I'm getting a new spatula, not taking any chances. Now if the paint were still nice and fresh, I could always drag my nail art tool right through there, but right now I'm not unhappy. I just want some more purple. What color purple do I want? I think I've got some wild orchid. I don't think I'm really over the green yet, but right now I'm interested in using my nail art tool. I don't know if it's a good combination, but I'm going to try some gold with some Rhapsody Rose if it's open. And since that color is already pretty much Rhapsody Rose, oh, wow, I got lucky. I want some blue up here, but I think I'm going to have to wait for that. What color am I going to put in there? Maybe Dancing Fuchsia. Still want that blue. go. That's what I wanted. Now, do I put more green in? Or do I do something with this blobby wild orchid? Which is really okay. Got one spot I'm not sure what to do with. And for some reason it's telling me dazzling white, which might lead to more dazzling white. Then it might lead to me saying I'm done. Except for I still haven't used all my tools yet. Not that I will, but I might. I had to cling on. I haven't spent very much time using these rubber brushes to remove paint. I kind of like how it works. Except for when I do that. I'd rather rub it in than trying to use a Q-tip. I love using residuals. I love using residuals. Surprise, you found a new color. Now if my colors were thin enough, I see someplace I want orange, I could scrape through pretty easily. Not taking any chances right now. I think my dog has a toothache. I haven't finished with the green yet, I don't think, and I was thinking I was going to do black, but I'm kind of losing my interest in that rapidly. There is always tomorrow, though. So let's go for the green while I still have the interest in doing so. assuming there's some in there still. I don't like that. Maybe I just need more. I like it better now. I want something dark in here before I'm done. And it has to be Dancing Fuchsia. I think that'll work. Hi, this is Priscilla. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you'd like to be super helpful, please join the membership. My art is for sale. I'm here to help. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I have 2 books on paint pouring. They're found in the Amazon link, and the Amazon link is found on the link tree in the description underneath the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come again. Bye for now. Priscilla out.